In this video, we will see how we can dockerize the backend Node.js application. Basically, how we run the backend Node.js application in our AWS EC2 instance. First, basically, we are installing the Node.js with some specific version 14, 16, 18, anything, and we are running application like Node app.js or with on tool process manager pm2 app.js. pm2 start app.js hyphen hyphen name some name. So this is the classical method on which we run our backend Node.js application in our EC2 instance. So in this video we'll discuss. Let's go one of higher version. So we'll see how we can dockerize that application with using the Docker. So basically what we will do, we will create one Docker image for our entire source code, and we will run the container with that image. So let's discuss the Docker file, how we can achieve this one. So basically the title of this video, we can say that dockerization of Node.js application. So this prerequisites for this is you need to reinstall Docker in your EC2 instance, and for reverse proxy you can use the container nginx and host level nginx. But in this video, we'll see how we can dockerize the backend Node.js application. Let me open my VS Code. So before we start, let me save this file with the Docker file. So what we need to do, but first, when we want to host the backend Node.js application, what we install first, let's memorize your manual steps. What you are doing first, you are installing the Node.js, right? First, so what we need to do, let me give a comment here. Use Node.js Docker image from node, sorry, node colon 14. So what this line will do exactly? This will fetch the node 14 version from the official Docker image. So basically what this command is doing, as per our manual steps, this is installing the Node.js in the EC2 instance 14 version. You can give this any version. If you give latest also, this will work. But in this example, I'm just showing with a specific version 14. So what it will do, first it will install, means it will fetch first node.js image 14 version. Then we need to set the working directory for our project. Okay, so we need to use this is coming working directory slash usr source code slash app. So what it will do, this will create one virtual working directory in the dockerizations. So what we did, we installed the node 14 version and we create some working directory. Then what we need to do, assume that we have source code in some so and so location like home ubuntu or slash app data. So in that directory we have source code. So in the source code, basically for node.js application, obviously we will be having one file package.json file. So in that all the dependencies of the backend application will be there. So we need to copy that file first in the working directory. So what we need to do, let's do one command, copy the package.json file in the working directory. So what we will do, we'll use the copy command, package. If you use star.json, so suppose if you have file name with package-log.json or package something json, so it will fetch. dot slash. So what it will do, it will copy the package JSON file, and it will copy this file and it will paste in these locations. Dot slash means basically it will store in these working directory which we created. So what we need to do later, we need to install the node modules, means dependencies. So we need to install the dependencies. So how we are installing dependencies? What we will do, npm install. But how Docker will do, we need to give here run. So what it will do, it will run this command npm install. It will run this command npm install in this working directory which we specified. Okay, so so now this also done. So what we need to do, we need to copy the all files, means source code in working directory. Okay, so how we will do, copy dot dot. So what it will do, it will copy the complete source code and paste in the our working directory. And what we need to do, expose later, expose 30,000 or 3,000, anything. Okay, so let's go to these steps again. What we did first, thing as per our manual steps. What we did first, we installed the node version 14. We created working directory. In that working directory we copy this file and paste in this working directory, and we did the node modules installations. We copy our complete source code and paste in our working directory, and we expose the port 3000 port. So this port will be you need to get this port from your app.js file or server.js file. So we install everything. What we need to do finally, we need to run the app. So there is one command inside or app.js file. Suppose if you have app.js file, give app.js. If you have server.js file, give server.js. So what it will do basically, as per one of the manual steps, pm to run pm to start app.js. So from docker run cmd node app.js. So this we are doing. So after this docker file ready, what you need to do, next steps, you need to create the build. This is your docker file. Let's create another steps. You need to run these steps, docker build hyphen t my app dot. So why we given the dot here, because our docker file is present in our same directory, working directory. So this file, this line, it will build the image, docker image, docker build hyphen t, and this is the app name and dot. After this we need to run our app, docker run hyphen p and internal port versus external port and my app. And if you have some tag also, you can give tag, or if you don't have any tag, just don't give any tags. So this will create the docker image and it will run the docker image. So if you want to see all these steps practically in the EC2 instance, just subscribe to my channel. Stay connected for the next practical videos. Thanks for watching.